Altifi is a new age investment platform that enables retail investors to invest in fixed income securities. It offers these securities that were so far available only to institutional investors, retail investors, affluent individuals, and HNIs. Altifi is a platform that lists bonds and commercial papers of emerging companies in various sectors that institutions, HNIs, and retail investors can buy. It is a part of Northern Arc Capital, which is a reputed institution in the field of financing, syndication and structuring, and fund management. Altifi has some similarities to other platforms in India like Bondcart and Golden Pi, where individuals can buy bonds. However, Altifi is not a pure place marketplace because it lists only those bonds which are subscribed by its parent company, Northern Arc. Altifi focuses on bonds that are issued by companies having strong credit and which the parent company, Northern Arc, has comfort in underwriting. The yield of bonds ranges from 8 to 13%. Apart from the bonds, tax-efficient structures like MLD are also prevalent. Northern Arc is one of India's leading diversified NBFCs, set up in the year 2008 to enable access to finance for the underserved in an efficient, scalable, and reliable manner. To date, it has completed over 1 lakh crore of funding for low-income households and small businesses. Northern Arc has been in the business of enabling debt capital for small and mid-sized financial institutions as well as emerging corporates for over a decade now. It has thus far enabled over 1.2 lakh crore of funding for these entities from over 500 reputed institutional investors. These investors cut across segments: banks, mutual funds, development finance institutions, wealth firms, insurance companies, etc. Is Altifi safe? One of the salient features of the platform is that all issuances on the platform are underwritten by Northern Arc. The NBFC also invests in the listed products. How Northern Arc has skin in the game. All securities are first taken on Northern Arc's balance sheet and then sold down. While there is no mandatory minimum retention, they invariably tend to hold on to most securities would at least have exposure to other securities of the same issuer, ensuring a high level of incentive alignment. Strong risk management. As a business segment, Altifi works in conjunction with other teams of Northern Arc. This helps us utilize the capabilities across product sourcing, diligence, underwriting, structuring, risk monitoring, and technology. Northern Arc currently has over 300 employees. There are a few platforms in India that offer different types of alternative investment options. Some of the alternatives you can consider with similar yields are as follows. Grip Invest. Grip Invest is a platform that lists equipment leasing, inventory-based financing, and commercial real estate investing deals on it. The minimum amount to invest is 10,000 rupees, and you can get an average IRR of 12 to 15% plus depending on which deals you invest in. Leaf Round. Leaf Round lets you invest in assets that are then leased to enterprises. They have multiple opportunities available to invest on the platform. The minimum investment is 10,000 rupees, and you can expect 20 to 25% IRR. Duraf. This is a new but fast-growing alternative investment opportunity listing platform backed by Sequoia and other popular angel investors. The minimum investment is slightly higher at 100,000 rupees per deal but might vary depending on deals. Clubworks. Clubworks is India's first revenue-based financing platform with an expected IRR of 20 to 27%. Revenue-based financing or royalty-based financing is a type of financial capital provided to small or growing businesses. You can start investing with 2.5 lakhs INR. Now let's have a look at my portfolio.
Altifi is one of the new platforms compared to the other bond platforms, but in a very short time it has become one of my favorite platforms. One of the reasons for that is you find a lot of different opportunities on the platform, and a lot of the bonds available on the platform have really high yields. As you can see, some of the bonds have yields of 13%, while tenor is just 2 months, which is very decent yield. Second, minimum investment is low as 10,000 or 5,000 for some of the investments, which is a big positive. You can diversify across multiple offerings. Third and very important point is that the platform is backed by Northern Arc, and Northern Arc underwrites all the listings on this platform, which means that all the opportunities which you see on this platform have already been vetted by Northern Arc, which is a large NBFC, non-banking financial company, and they have expertise in managing risk and doing due diligence of the various deals. So which gives an additional level of comfort when you invest through Altifi. So you can see you can find higher rated bonds also on the platform, while you can find high yield bonds also on the platform, and there are some market linked debentures on the platform which have a very tax efficient structure. So if you invest in market linked debenture and if the tenure is more than 1 year, you'll be only taxed at 10% above 1 lakh, which is same as an equity investment. So which is very good when you compare it to the normal bond, which gets taxed 30% after 1 year. So you also have commercial papers available on, as you can see. So one of the commercial paper, Orego Commodities, It's offering 14% for 2 months, which is, I mean, a very great. So I think the difference between FI or say a Windfield is that even Windfield also does some lot of due diligence before listing the bonds on the platform, but Windfield has limited offerings at one time because it's more of a fintech platform, whereas Altify has comfort that is backed by Northern Arc, which already has a lot of bonds underwritten on its own book, which it can pass on through this platform. You can read more about Northern Arc, on the rating rationales, the reports which are easily available on the internet. You can read about the business. They are primarily into MEs, and have a book of more than 7,000 crores, and they are a profitable company with more than 10 years of experience, and they have very well qualified people who in risk and business, and they have a strong management information system to manage the risk of the portfolio. So all in all, it looks interesting. This platform, in a very short span of time, I have invested across multiple deals. I have invested in Navi, Stan, Stash, Kist, and some of my investments have already been repaid because some of the deals are structured in such a way that you get 25% every quarter. So you can see I've also invested in one of the MLD, the Matured MLD. So I mean, I till now I don't find any negatives with this platform, and I'll be covering the monthly performance of my portfolio and the deals available on the platform, in my monthly review.
You can read the full blog on this topic by using the link provided in the description. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification for future video updates. Also, share your reviews in the comments section. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.